Hello Aquariuses, welcome to your mid-month tune-up for March 2022. My apologies, I know these are late. I really got caught up in some stuff and I'm catching up. So let's get to your reading. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or DM. We can definitely set that up. Holy Spirit, Angels, Divine Guides, Universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Aquariuses for the middle of March 2022? What do you see? What do they need to know to reach your higher ground, become closer to Universe and closer to Divine through your messages? Any messages you have would be greatly appreciated. We thank you. What do you see? What do they need to know? What are the general energies? General energies for Aquariuses. We have the Ten of Wands in the reversed. Make sure you click on the link below for your weekly extra, which will have your love, your career, your finances, and your health in there specifically. There is a thunderstorm going on right now, so you might hear that in the background. Four of Swords, this is an upright in the challenge position. That's interesting to me. What else? Oh, in my playlist are your 2022 Sun Moon predictions, as close to a personal reading as you can get without getting one. 2021s are still in there. See if they rang true for you. Advice. We have the Six of Pentacles in the reversed. Don't sweat it. I don't know. And moving forward, we have the King of Swords in the upright. Look me up on Facebook, Instagram. Like, share, subscribe, donate. Any way you can support my channel, even if it's just in the comments. It's weird because I'm getting this general sense that you've released something. So you've been tired of carrying around something on your shoulders, you know, your bag of rocks or box of rocks or whatever you've been carrying. I feel like it's in relation to, well, it doesn't have to be a person. It could be a situation. But I feel as though what you do is you release it, but you still don't have your peace. It could be a person. So with the Ten of Wands in reverse, this is where I'm getting the release. You've been carrying around something for too long now. You've been carrying around the responsibilities. You've been carrying around, you know, the weight of the world on your shoulders. And in the middle of March, you're just saying, I'm not doing it anymore. You know, it might be that other people have been, you know, putting stuff on you and not taking responsibility for their actions or things that they need to. And you've been kind of shouldering all of that. And you're saying to yourself, I don't need this anymore. So I do feel as though you're deciding not to carry around that big bundle of sticks anymore, you know, just deciding to take a break from the situation, lighten up your load, so to speak. You know, if they're trying to put stuff on you, you're saying nope. You're kind of turning it back to them and saying nope, this time we're not doing that, okay? You know, and the thing that I was getting from this, oh, don't tell me I just lost it. Hold on. Okay, I'm just going to leave it at that. If it circles back, it's fine. I'm going to move on to the next card here in the challenge position. So the Four of Swords in the upright, I'm feeling as though even though you're doing this, I don't feel like you have your peace. I don't feel like you can relax, that you know, feel as though you're getting your energy back or anything in that regard. I just don't feel like, I think you still feel restless or you feel anxious. You know, or you're frustrated because of the situation. So even though you've said, hey, I'm not doing it anymore, I don't feel like that necessarily brought you the peace that you thought it would. And that's kind of what I'm getting. Now, the advice here is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And this is where they're letting you know this person's going to keep on trying to put this back on you. You know, try to make you feel badly, trying to sort of, you know, I'm thinking of the scales and weigh you down again, so to speak. And, you know, they're just letting you know. Now, it could be just because they're jealous or they're being selfish or, you know, it could be a lot of reasons, but I feel as though they're trying to turn the tables. So again, it's on you again, like always your fault. You're to blame. You have to take up for them or whatever. So they're telling you that's going to happen. Expect that to happen. As you move forward, you're the King of Swords and you're saying to yourself, okay, what am I going to do here? I need to detach myself from my feelings that I have with this person. This doesn't have to be someone you're romantically involved with either. This could be a family member, a colleague, your boss, anyone, any person that you have some sort of connection to in an emotional way or a feeling kind of way. And I feel with the King of Swords and upright, you're saying I'm going to box up my emotions, and I need to do that so that I can figure out what is the best course of action for me. Okay, what is the logical thing to do? What is the wisest thing for you to do? But you need that objectivity in order to do that. So, and once you kind of do that, then I feel like you're going to make you're going to decide something, and then you're going to move forward on that decision in a direction. Okay, you're going to be, you know, taking the, you know, taking your reins back, or you know, deciding to kind of move forward very decisively. Okay. So I'm going to pull clarifiers. Why are these cards before me for Aquariuses for the middle of March? Who are these people? What are these energies? Yeah, this person brings you pain, loss, heartbreak, sorrow. They're not a very good energy. They're also very controlling. They're very dominating. Like, you can't have your own opinion about anything. They, you know, you draw a line in the sand. They purposely step over it. They can be very abrasive. They can be ruthless. You know, they just cause you a lot of problems, I'm feeling, and you don't kind of want to be associated with that anymore. And that's why you're kind of releasing them, or trying to release them. Yeah, you're just tired of the conflict. You want to release this person seems to always bring about conflict, you know, and that's not your thing. You're very peaceable. You kind of want people to get along. You don't want to be caught in the middle of stuff, but they always seem to like stir up some sort of trouble, or there always seems to be, or they you know, they misinform people, and then that causes problems. There's disharmony, and you just want to return it back. You know, return your life back to a harmonious one where you're more focused on your things that are like important to you, and not kind of getting caught up in whatever they're trying to stir up in the moment. Why is the Four of Swords here in the upright? Okay, so still not finding your peace, but then, okay, the challenge is that you have a hard time kind of asserting yourself with this person, I'm guessing. And the reason why I'm getting that is because the Hangman in reverse to me in the challenge position is saying that the challenge is you saying to this person, like, in no uncertain terms, you know, this is how it's going to be. I'm not going to compromise. I'm done putting myself into this and sacrificing myself. I think you have a problem being stern with this person. It's challenging for you to kind of be that way. Maybe they tend to overpower you, and that's why you have difficulties with that. But you really don't get along with them with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, it's an effort to work with them on anything. They're always going against the grain. They're always causing problems. They don't get along with other people, you know, and it really is causing you a lot of stress. And it's very tedious for you to have them in your life. But for some reason, another challenge is you can't not talk to them. So I don't know if this is somebody that that's in your workplace and you have to communicate with them whether you like it or not, but you just can't like block them. You can't like shut them down. So I don't know if that's a personal choice or just the situation in itself. Why is the Six of Pentacles here in the reverse? Who's this person? They don't want you to be happy. Okay. So for some reason, they don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to be like joyful in a way. They don't want that. So they purposely, they're telling you, they're advising you just to realize this about this person, and that you should just go ahead and live your best life. Don't be burdened by them anymore. You know, you don't have anything to hide. You're not guilty of anything. You didn't do anything wrong. So don't kind of let them, like, you know, cause some sort of darkness in your life, cause you not to be fulfilled. Because so you have some sort of attachment to them. Either you have kids together, or because they're saying just because you have kids together, or just because you knew them because you guys were childhood friends, or just because you have a history together or whatever, doesn't mean that you kind of need to put up with this. But they know that you have a history with them, or that you share children with them, and you're feeling as though, you know, so that's why you kind of take the brunt of things at times. They're telling you it's fine to reject them with the Ace of Wands in reverse. You don't have to, like, you know, they come to you with something, you can just say no. I'm wondering why you feel so obligated to them. I mean, but they're telling you, you don't have to feel obligated to them. If they come to you with something, you can say, yeah, nope, not doing it today, not into it. Nothing about this interests me. Nothing about you interests me. You know, and just like be a potato, is how they're advising you. Okay, why is the King of Swords here in the upright in regards to how Aquarius will be moving forward? Who is this person? What is this energy? Okay, so you're going to be watching this person for a while. I think you're doing this because they're really unpredictable, so you don't really know like what's going to go on. So you watch them for a while to observe them, kind of see, you know, how they're reacting to things or how things are going to play out. If you were to kind of like, you know, make a decision in regards to them. I also feel like you want to, you know exactly what you're doing and know that you have, that you've looked for the truth, you know, so you have the truth to stand on before you go ahead and you decide to do something. Because the King of Swords is very truthful, very authentic, in regards to the decisions that he makes, very fair in regards to the decision he makes. So I see you kind of gathering information, gathering data, you know, that's my CAA card, to make sure that you like have the proof so that you can be okay with yourself in regards to how you're going to move forward. Strength card in reversed. So this is kind of playing along when you decide to actually do this. This person with the Strength card in reverse is going to position it as you being the meanie, you know, like, oh, okay, so I see how it is. You're trying to, you know, exert your power over me, and you're being unfair to me, and you're trying to weaken my will, so to speak. You know what I mean? And feel like they're going to be resistant to it, and that's going to be what they're going to kind of do, even though you're being fair or whatever. And you're going to come back with the Empress card and being like, no, I'm doing this because I care about you. Because I feel like you're being the Empress, this real motherly kind of, I care about you, and I need to do this because I care about you. Like you're letting them know that you still care about them, but that you kind of have to, this is what you have to decide, and that you've thought about it. And, you know, it doesn't matter. They're not going to believe it anyways. They have their own narrative going on. They're going to twist whatever you say, but just stand in your own truth and do what you're supposed to do. Know that you're doing it because you care about this person, and that you definitely did your research. You definitely studied everything before you kind of decided. So to me, they're just kind of, you know, sour graping, so to speak. If that's the right term, I'm not sure. So that's what I have for you all. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or a DM. Otherwise, make sure you click on the Vimeo link below for your weekly extra, which will have your love, your career, your finances, and your health in there. In my playlist are your 2022 Sun Moon predictions, as close to a personal reading as you can get without getting one. 2021s are still in there. See if they rang true for you. Look me up on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Not TikTok. I think I'm going to get rid of TikTok. Like, share, subscribe. It's just too much. It's too much for me to keep up with. Like, share, subscribe, donate, anything in support of my channel, even if it's in the comments. Otherwise, Aquariuses, I will see you in the Vimeo. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.